how's it? Welcome to the first video on my channel. Today is just going to be like a introduction, an outline to what I want to get out of the channel, and just a little bit of my story. So, because if you don't know me, if you don't know my story, you don't know me from a bar of soap, and you're going to be like, what is this guy even talking about? So, yeah, today's just going to be a brief introduction and just a little bit of my story. So, I never thought I would be making a YouTube channel, but since this year has been quite a hectic one in terms of changes and what I've been through, a lot of my mates have encouraged me to tell my story and show some. They're more excited for the FIFA and the football stuff, but yeah, I'll get to that. So from the camera angle, you're probably thinking, what story does this guy have? He just looks like a normal guy on the streets. Yeah, because you can probably see a little bit of my arm from the camera angle, but yeah, not necessarily the normal oak I was a couple months ago. So yeah, let's just get straight into it, I guess. Started off this year studying at Tux, simple normal life. A couple weeks into varsity, noticed something wrong with my arm. What could it be? Just pulled muscle, nothing more than that. Like, happens. So then yeah, head to the doctor. It's not just a pulled muscle. So long story short, I'll add a lot more information in videos to come, like different parts of like what I've been through. Yeah, also no one's first thought is ever that I have a tumor in my arm or it's cancer. Especially first doctor's appointment, yeah, they just thought it was a pulled muscle, so go home and put some ice on it. So that's what I did. And then a couple days afterwards we're like, no, can't take these things seriously. So we went to get a scan, went to get a sonar, and yeah, it was a tumor, but they weren't sure what it was, so they couldn't say for sure. So yeah, that's the day it started. Started with the treatments and the surgeries, the biopsies, a whole long list of things that, yeah, if anyone's interested to see what goes on and that sort of stuff, obviously I'll make some videos, because in your everyday life, like, you don't hear these things, you don't experience them, and I don't know, sometimes it's nice to just get a little bit of information on certain things. So yeah, long story short, 29th of February, diagnosed with cancer, and that's when treatment started. I had 3 sessions of chemo, 2 weeks apart. Yeah, chemo is one of those things that's exaggerated in the movies, but it's definitely not an easy thing to go through. It takes a huge toll on your body, it takes a huge toll on you mentally, and yeah, it's not even just yourself, it takes a huge toll on the people around you, your friends, your family. It's not a great thing to go through, but it saved my life, so I guess, it was worth it. The one major thing about chemo is the mental state. As soon as you give up mentally, it gets to you. The 2-day recovery turns into 4, turns into 5, because you're just not positive, and it's very difficult to be positive. So yeah, well, we made it through. We're a better person. I'm a better person for it. So yeah. The one thing about going through all I have to this year is nothing ever seemed to go right. So we did the chemo, went through all of that, and the tumor didn't shrink. So they had to make another plan. Couldn't just leave it in my body, because yeah, cancer is a very progressive disease, and yeah, so after much deliberation and trying to find the best way to deal with it, ended up getting my arm amputated through the elbow on the 2nd of June. Yeah, so you can see the top of my arm at the moment. I'm currently wearing my prosthesis, which thanks to so many people in the community and my family, we raised enough money, and medical aid covered quite a big chunk of it. So yeah, just getting used to it. It's been a couple days, almost a week with my prosthesis. So yeah, life's on the upward curve. So yeah, the last thing that just want to show in this video, just like cap off my story until the next video, where I'll obviously do a little bit more detail. And yeah, is one thing about having such a huge trauma in my life and losing my right arm, which was my dominant arm. So yeah, it takes everything from you. It takes your ability to write, your like swing a golf club, all those things, which I'm having to learn. Just want to say that pushing through the changes and pushing through the hard moments to enjoy the things that I used to enjoy before this happened is what's really kept me going and pushed me through like this whole year. So if I get the editing right, which knowing me will be a long stretch, show a clip now of my first day at second day at the driving range with my one arm. So it'll be somewhere over here, over there, maybe over the whole thing. Who knows? Me in the future, the editing me will sort that out. And then yeah, so that's pretty much my story. Started off the year normal, got into university, living in Pretoria. A couple months later, been through 3 sessions of chemo, had my dominant arm taken, but yeah, doesn't stop me from living life. So hopefully there'll be a few more videos. Maybe the channel can grow. The majority of my channel will be like FIFA and football kind of stuff, because even though I lost my right hand, I still haven't given up the PlayStation. You know, FIFA is definitely an addiction of mine. So yeah, maybe make some content, show people like you don't really need, just because you lost a hand or a limb, you can still enjoy the things that make you happy in life. So yeah. Also some tips and tricks if there's any other amputees out there that are struggling with certain things, because I've struggled with all the things. And yeah, hopefully bring some useful tips and tricks, and just have fun with the channel, do whatever. If you want to leave a comment down below, or just what you want to see, what you want to hear, like what questions you have, I'm open to literally doing anything. I mean, sitting here talking about my story, like probably to the 10 viewers that will view this, but yeah, hopefully it'll reach a large audience than that. So yeah, I'll end off the video with some photos and maybe a video, just to cap off, to show my prosthesis, to like show a few of the things I've gone through. But otherwise, I underestimated YouTubers and content creators immensely. The amount of takes I've done just to get this short video right, and probably the production value still isn't the greatest, but you know, we're just finding our feet, and hopefully yeah, if I get some support, it will get better and better and bring some good content. Otherwise, that's all from my side at the moment. Yeah, hope to make some good videos in the future. Don't really have a cool YouTube sign off yet, because such a novice, and yeah, probably should have thought of that. But otherwise, hey, have a good day.